Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: San Francisco Giants vs. Washington Nationals, Houston Astros vs. Boston Red Sox, and Colorado Rockies vs. Miami Marlins, which are happening on Thursday, June 10, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips, and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. It's been an incredible ride for the Giants so far this season, one in which they were not expected to be this good, but here they are in early June with a 38-23 record, first in the majors. While they lost the final game of their series to Texas on Wednesday, San Francisco has still won 8 of their last 10 ball games. So far in June, the Giants have gotten off to a decent start, going 4-2 with a .285 team batting average through their first 6 June contests. Offensively, the Giants are 7th in baseball, averaging 4.8 runs per game, and 15th with a .237 batting. San Francisco is 2nd in all baseball with 88 team home runs, led by Brandon Crawford with 14 home runs and 41 RBI. DeSclafani has put together a solid year of pitching so far, as he's gone 5-2 with a 3.51 ERA over 12 starts to go with a 1.11 WHIP. In his last outing, he went 6 innings against Chicago and allowed 2 runs, 4 hits, and 0 walks. The Giants have won the last 2 times DeSclafani has started, and he's been wonderful pitching on the road, where he's got a 2.63 over 7 starts. He's also been very good in nighttime games, where he's posted a 2.17 ERA through 9 starts. The Washington Nationals are last in the division with a 24-33 record. The Nationals lost to the Rays 3-1 on Tuesday for their 3rd start loss. Washington's game against Tampa Bay on Wednesday was not yet complete at the time of this preview. Alas, there's always Scherzer to play hero every 5 games. Fortunately for Washington, he starts the series opener Thursday night against a Giants team with the league's best record. At 36 years old, Scherzer is still a great pitcher, boasting a 2.22 ERA and 0.82 WHIP over 12 starts to accompany a 5-4 record that should be far better if he had run support. My betting advice for that game is to pick San Francisco Giants plus 1.5, minus 135. Zack Greinke will make his 13th start of the season, and his first against Boston, this afternoon when the Astros play the Red Sox. Greinke has been on fire over his past 2 outings, collecting victories against San Diego and Toronto. In those 2 games, he has allowed just 2 earned runs and 12 hits in 17 innings. His 3 strikeout effort against Toronto was his first complete game of the season. On the season, Greinke has allowed 31 earned runs, 10 home runs, and 74 hits over 82.2 innings. He has walked 16 batters and recorded 60 strikeouts. He brings a 3.89 FIP and a 1.089 WHIP into today's matchup. Opponents have batted .241 against Greinke, with a .268 BABIP and a 30.5% hard hit rate. Houston's pitching has also been very good. Opponents have a .222 batting average against the Astros, which is 6th in the league. Their 3.74 ERA is 10th, while their 1.19 WHIP 10th. In his last start, Greinke gave up 6 hits and 1 run in 9 innings, leading to a 13-1 win over Toronto. They will need another solid effort from him if they want to get the win. The month of April was kind to Eduardo Rodriguez, as he won all 4 of his decisions. He won a fifth straight decision against Baltimore on May 7th, but the wheels have fallen off since then. Rodriguez is 0-4 in his last 5 starts and has not allowed fewer than 3 earned runs in any of those starts. Boston is averaging 4.92 runs per game. Their .257 batting average is third. Their .316 on base percentage is 11th, while their .435 slugging percentage is second in the league. Xander Bogaerts leads Boston with a .321 batting average, while Rafael Devers leads the team with 15 home runs and 48 RBI. Boston's pitching isn't very good. Opponents have a .250 batting average against the Red Sox, which is 24th in the league. Their 3.87 ERA is 12th, while their 1.35 WHIP is 22nd. In his last start, Rodriguez gave up 5 hits and 3 runs in 5.1 innings, helping the team get a 7-3 win over New York. They will need a better performance from him if they want to win this game. On May 31st, Rodriguez took the loss against Houston, allowing 6 earned runs and 7 hits, including a homer, in 4.2 innings. He only recorded 2 strikeouts. His no decision came in his last start against the Yankees. He allowed 3 earned runs and 5 hits over 5.1 innings while striking out 7 batters. On the season, Rodriguez has allowed 36 earned runs, 9 home runs, and 68 hits over 58 innings. He has walked 14 and recorded 65 strikeouts. Despite the 5.59 ERA, Rodriguez has a 3.70 FIP to go along with his 1.414 WHIP. Opponents have batted .293 against the Southpaw, with a .369 BABIP and a 34.9% hard hit rate. My betting advice for that game is to pick Houston Astros -120. Just like they did in the series opener, the Rockies started off Wednesday's game by putting a run on the board at the top of the first inning. However, this time, the floodgates never opened on defense. Despite their constant struggles, the Rockies made the plays they needed to win the game. Chichi Gonzalez will start for the Rockies on Thursday. He has pitched 48.1 innings so far, with an ERA of 4.84. He has allowed 14 walks and has struck out 25 batters. His season record is 2-3. Seeing the Rockies win on Wednesday was like watching the same movie for the 1,000,000th time and the ending suddenly being different. With the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning, there was that inescapable feeling that the Marlins were going to somehow manage to steal that game from the Rockies. According to the Associated Press, the Rockies lost 1B Matt Adams in the 5th of Game 1 with elbow discomfort. He was examined by Marlins doctors after the game and is likely headed to the injured list. It was a huge lift for a team that has lost so many road games. They've reached broken record status. Even against the Marlins, a team with plenty of struggles of their own, the Rockies are still struggling to get over the hump of being the worst road team in baseball. If they were even decent on the road, they'd be in contention for the NL West division. Their current home record sits at 20-14, so the opportunity is clearly there. The work to change the narrative will continue as Gonzalez tries to wear on the red cape against a Marlins team averaging 7.72 hits and 3.85 runs per game. He's throwing a 4.84 ERA on top of a 2-3 record on the season. That pitching effort will have to shine through for a Rockies team that's only averaging 2.41 runs per game on the road this season. The strong likelihood of another offensive implosion will put a lot of pressure on Gonzalez and the bullpen in this one. If there was ever a chance for the Marlins to snap out of their slump and go on a run, it would be their current 3-game series against the Rockies. The Marlins have also struggled in the last few weeks, which will not do much for their confidence. They have won 2 of their last 4 games but have not been able to extrapolate that over a longer duration. Pitcher information: can they do it again on Thursday for a second straight time? I wouldn't hold my breath with Trevor Rogers stepping up to start for the Marlins. The 23-year-old starter is burning through batters this season in his rapid rise as a bright young star. Trevor Rogers will start for the Marlins. They had multiple opportunities to pull out a second straight win on Sunday, but constantly failed base steals and a ridiculous game-changing catch by Rockies outfielder Charlie Blackmon kept the game out of reach. My betting advice for that game is to pick Miami Marlins -1.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.